Hello, hello, and we are back. I am Ulrich, and we're doing My GF Makes Me Read Homestuck with my GF.
Arma, hello.
Yay! And when we left off, they were talking a lot about puppet fetishes. I'm not kidding. John,
Mm.
observe back, or observe back of first visible captchalogue card. There we go. Ooh.
You flip over the card containing your pogo, right? Anytime you capture-log something, a new code appears on the back of the card. You've always wondered what the code was for. Damn, these things are hard to read. But then, you've never really found any reason to decipher them. Until now, perhaps?
Hmm. Yeah, I'm just, eh, adjusting how I'm sat a little. Okay. John, examine reverse side of hammer card in strife specibus.
Looks like cards from your staff deck have codes too.
It's just the I am not a robot test, essentially. John, enter captcha code as seen on the back of Pogo Ride card.
You enter the code DQM lowercase m jot. Wait, what's the English people call it? J?
J. Jotch.
J
Is that what it is in
L
German?
E K. Yes, it's yacht
I love
into the
you.
keyboard. At least you think that's what the code is. The red light switches off. A green light begins blinking.
Alright. John, insert card. Huh.
Bonk.
John, type NZ7UN6BI.
Why?
Oh, is that one is on the back of the hammer?
In the interest of due diligence, you enter the other code and repeat the process with that card too. Both cards are now punched with different hole patterns.
John, attempt to retrieve Pogo from card.
Oh, well, that should just be a simple matter of. Uh-oh. It looks like it's trapped now. You don't see how you can access the item anymore, or store a new item here for that matter. These cards are pretty much useless now, and the item they contain are toast. But maybe all is not lost. Recalling from your experience with the pre-punched card, you may be able to use the cards to replicate the items in question. Assuming you got the codes right, that is.
So you can permanently
Hopefully.
sacrifice an inventory slot and an item in order to expand your inventory.
I suppose.
Also, I love the implication here that because they had these cards before they even started playing the game, that in the world that this is taking place in, people just store items inside of code cards that are controlled by abstract codes.
The apocalypse is happening, and the apocalypse is happening because of the game.
John, mash keys heedlessly. I,
Not
I,
quite
I was gonna
true.
start mashing keys on my keyboard for sound effects, but I don't want to fuck something up.
Yeah, please don't. Not quite through with your cowboy empirism. Just yet, you mash at the keyboard to generate a random code. You enter DSKJHSDK. The designing stops you after 8 characters, which appears to be the maximum length for a code. The green light goes on, signaling its readiness for a card.
Equals greater than.
You figure you might as well burn the shaving cream since the product is not exactly at a premium in your household. You also figure you might as well merge the two cans onto one card. You're a little sad that your dad isn't around for this. You have a feeling he would get a real kick out of the idea of duplicating more shaving cream.
Equals greater than.
You punch the card with a pattern that is in no way related to the code for the item it contains. This should make for an interesting experiment. Mad science is a lot of fun.
Equals greater than.
Unfortunately, you just burned another card in the process. Your deck is really dwindling now. Maybe you should have thought this through a little better. On the plus side, you just freed up your PDA, which is overflowing with the pent-up chatter of anxious pesterers.
Equals greater than.
Be the imp.
Equals greater than. my cock when when my cock
No,
when
no,
my cock you see
your mom.
when I look at you see my cock equals greater than. Ha 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 ha!
Did
Did you just fucking hurl the bathtub at it?
Apparently.
Equals greater than. John, answer your comes.
Puppets! Awesome! Every other's to say on the matter! Turntech Godhead TG changed his mood to rancorous. John, I'm about to throw a bathtub through your wall. Watch out.
Equals greater than. Wow, that was totally unnecessary.
I made a shortcut upstairs. I thought it would be a good idea to get up there and try the cars as soon as possible. Also, you weren't being terribly responsive.
You mean these stairs? Man, look at these shitty stairs. They're so narrow. I'm supposed to climb these?
They're perfectly navigable. I'm saving on grist for now. If you keep slaying foes, collecting grist, and expanding the cash limit, we may not need to be so economical with our resources in the future.
Equals greater than. Ooh.
That's one big glory hole.
Oh no. Look up. God's cock is coming in now. So why didn't you just build a way up through the hole into Dad's room?
Have you ever been in there?
No.
Exactly.
Huh?
I'd rather not get sidetracked. I'm more interested in further exploring the mechanics of the game than watch you discover what sort of outlandish harlequin decor your father keeps in his room.
Oh, come on. What's the big deal? I'll just climb up and go right through.
Will you?
Yeah, why
This
not?
sounds like you and me talking on a regular basis.
How dare you?
Hehe.
Yeah, why not?
Are you saying you've never wondered what's in there, or why it's been kept secret from you?
Well, I mean, yeah.
Then trust me, you won't be going right on through.
Wait, are you saying there's something, like, troubling in there?
I don't know.
What do you mean? What do you see in there?
I can't see in there.
Oh.
But I don't have a very good feeling about it.
Whatever. I think I can handle a few more stupid clown paintings. Rose, move punched cards into John's room. So that's good to know. You can have your partner move things around the home for you so you don't have to clutter your inventory.
Mm-hmm.
Rose, drag some cruxite dowels up to John's room. John, collect grist, examine safe.
You swoop up the bountiful supply of grist generated by your co-player's recent exploits. From now on, it will probably go without saying that you'll nab any grist lying around without making a big fuss over it. You check out the busted safe, which has made a noble sacrifice in battle. Some your father's odds and ends have spilled out, including some old newspaper clippings and two rather hefty tomes. It's a fair bet that these books comprised at least half the weight of the safe.
So I'm just looking at something on the side real fast.
Alright? Have a look. Have a look at the side. What does the side say? Does it hopefully nice things?
Okay. Anyway. John, examine family tone of humor.
It's another copy of Colonel Sassacre's daunting text of magical frivolity and practical japery. This one looks really old. Perhaps an original printing. Could it be the same one involved with your grandmother's unfortunate accident that fateful day? Dad would never speak a word about it, but maybe Nana wouldn't be so tight-lipped. You give it a cursory perusal. It appears to be similar to your reprinting, listening all japes and what is that? That you have come to know and love. You captchalogue it, thinking you might give it a closer look later.
John, examine contents of safe. So that's an F. The fatherly gents shaving almanac. Sorry, that font is so hard to read.
You take a look at the other book. You're sure Dad thought this was...
Hello?
What is scintillating? What's scintillating read, but it
Uh,
looks pretty boring to you.
like something incredibly interesting.
Ah.
Usually, I hear it used to refer to pornographic content.
Ooh, okay. Wink wonk, puppet butt. Maybe you'll crack into someday when you're old enough to shave. Everything in the safe was obviously very important to your father. You wonder why he kept it locked away from you. Some things about him you will never understand.
Equals greater than.
It seems he has been collecting scraps from the news over the years. These articles go back decades.
Space rocks knock local birds block off. Hang on, I'm gonna zoom in on that a little. Ooh. Populace, oblivious to broad significance of events, assuming there is any, which there definitely isn't. Shortly after 4 a.m. today, a downpour of meteorites in a residential neighborhood became yet another instance of a pattern of recent rocky cosmological phenomenon. The incident, aside from property damage and loss of life, was downplayed by authorities as not that big a deal. His father's gone through this before. His father was a previous Homestuck. He was stuck at home once as well. His father survived the COVID pandemic was just the latest run of the Homestuck game, confirmed.
Oh no.
John, look at the piece of paper taped to the wall.
Son, if you're oh wait, were you Dad?
Oh yeah. Son, if you're reading this, it means you are now strong enough to lift the safe. You are now a man. As such, you are entitled to what's inside. I know you will take this responsibility seriously. I am so proud of you. John, turn the card over. 24913. The combination to the safe.
You guess this is the combination to the safe. This is completely useless.
John, examine back of Captchalogue card on floor.
You guess these are all zeros? Or are there capital O's? Zeros would probably make more sense for an empty card, you think?
John, Captchalogue the card.
Whoop!
Oh no. John, I hope that's not important.
Well, if it was, it isn't anymore now.
John, enter code on the back, enter the code on the back into DesignX. Okay. So is that gonna give him infinite inventory space? John,
Actually.
Punch card.
Wait, John, before you punch that... Oh, I was about to say, if you first took note of the code, then removed the card from the card, you could have punched the blank one. You would have only burned one card instead of two.
Oh yeah, you're right. Damn it, I was actually just thinking that. John, throw the hat down in disgust. John, Captchalogue punched Captchalogue, John Captchalogue punched Captchalogued Captchalogue card.
Love the word.
Sweet catch.
Oh, Jesus.
That's great.
What?
John, take PDA.
The two cards Solidex. Inventory of dumbasses.
John, level up.
From the
Nice.
champ fry to the pesky urchin.
I wonder how high this goes. I love this UI. Man grit -5. Colonel Sassacre. Level up for slaying the imp.
And the colonel soars to new heights on his ladder. reaching the rung, one-man julep vacuum, and pockets 9,550 boondollars. Chump change for the genteel, aristocratic southern colonel.
Bathtub, level up for
Or
slaying
is
the
it
imp.
colonel? I keep reading it wrong, don't I?
You're fine. Bathtub leveled up.
The bathtub surges heroically and surpasses the rung Archimedes Aqua Cradle, proceeding directly to vaunted rung Taft Jammer. The tub makes off with a cool 490 boondollars. The tub's space and capacity remains unaffected.
Safe, level up for slaying the imp.
The safe was slain in battle. A great flaming nautical pirate carries it off to Valhalla.
I feel like this one's gonna be fucking level up this session. John, make your way up those stairs. Post haste.
You're not sure. They look pretty precarious to you. But you've been assured the stairs are perfectly navigable.
Equals greater than. Lads, scramble. Oh
Lousy
god.
goddamn stupid stairs! That's me. I hate stairs.
That would actually make me nervous. Considering the massive cliff just next to him. Equals greater than. Oh. Oh, he big.
Oh lord, he coming.
Dave,
He chonking.
ignore little Cal and find the beta. Jumping back again.
I love like the back and forth. I think it's nice.
Yeah.
You wander over to the place where your bro keeps his sweet turntable gear. Man, that setup is sweet. You feel pangs of jealousy whenever you walk by it. Really cool jealousy, though, like the kind where you, instead of getting all worked up about it, you don't actually give a shit. One of your brother's rad and extremely expensive ninja swords is missing, though. You know this drill all too well. Troubles are brewing.
Dave, take expensive ninja sword. Sword?
What sword?
What?
Gone.
Something grabbed it. Dave, exit your bro's room.
You approach
Oh
the
no.
exit. There's something on the door you haven't seen before. Looks like you have your bro's ironic comics has left for you to check out.
I don't like this puppet. What the fuck is wrong with this fucking puppet? He's not even in the game yet. This is just a
thing.
Yeah, this is just a normal thing in his house. Equals greater than. What have I done? You read the other one.
Oh, that's still you.
Oh. Animal, please start breathing. Oh god, please breathe. Okay, make-believe time is over. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. What will Nanny do to me if she finds out? No one can ever know. I have to hide the body, but where? Think imagination. Ah, the one time I really need you. Hello? Rolf? I want to play. Hello, Rolf. I want to play a game. I want to play a game. To play a. I'm guessing this is a reference to the other thing we went by earlier. I don't like this. Everything about Dave's brother is terrifying.
Looks like a saw frog puppet. I love it.
Oh, sorry, I hit the next button.
Oh.
I was viscerally uncomfortable.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's directly from that thread that we saw last time.
Okay, some of the stuff you know he's just leaving around to get under your skin. This is obviously another ploy in his relentless siege of one-upmanship to get your goat. The same goat you've been meaning to bleed ironically, but that will still have to wait for a more appropriate time. You think he knows that deep down you feel like you're still not ironic enough to get stuff like this, and this is probably some weird gauntlet he's throwing down to see if you will get it. But honestly, you think this material is just a little too ironic. You just don't need to see this shit right now.
It's like how Rose, is convinced her mom is some sort of evil witch when in reality she's just a super caring mother. He thinks his brother's some sort of badass, post-ironic memer when really he's just a fucking Muppet fucker.
Muppet fucker, that's a word.
Dave, go into the kitchen.
No signs of bro in here either. Well, aside from the absurd quantities of awesome, dangerous stuff he leaves lying around.
I mean, I know I'd fuck Gonzo. Dave, transfer katana to strike specibus.
With an scaling sense of threat, you think it's time to shift your katana to your specibus. You figure it's better to free up the card anyway, since you might need to grab some of his stuff.
Dave, set blender to mix.
You guess bro stuck some fake blood capsules in that puppet? Pretty gross.
Oh no. Oh
Hmm.
no! I don't like that.
Hey bro, wanna play a game?
I don't like his brother.
Oh.
Equals greater than. I don't like that. Oh no, it moved. Oh, it's got a camera.
You
Oh, this
spot
is.
one of your bro's many webcams nearby, recording the incident. It seems you may have just been an unwitting accessory to some sort of grisly puppet snuff film. You're not totally sure how you feel about that.
I hate this. I feel.
Oh.
I feel like I'm an unwilling participant in somebody's weird kink.
You're gonna hate this, but Dave's brother, my favorite character.
Oh no, I'm sorry.
Oh, no, it's okay, it's okay.
Listen, I'm not judging you. It's okay. Dave, Captchalogue Buster Sword from behind the microwave.
This might be the only thing in the whole apartment that's a bigger piece of shit than your own sword. You put it back behind the microwave, where it belongs.
Dave, set blender to crush ice.
It's just sort of bouncing around in there. You're making a bit of a mess now.
Dave, hide evidence in the microwave.
See,
Oh.
like, his hobbies are cool and all, and you guess he's got put his shit somewhere. But what if you just wanted to heat up a burrito or something? This kitchen is pretty much useless.
God, he
How
has
do
a.
they eat?
Yeah, I just thought about. No, this is his bedroom, though. His brother's bedroom. His brother has his own fucking kitchen.
Oh, well.
Dave, grab those fireworks.
I forgot what the thing was again. Was it mod?
Yeah.
Okay. You captchalogue all the fireworks. 2 plus 1 plus 2 plus 1 plus 2 plus 1 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2 equals 15. Mod 10 equals 5. The sink has to offer. You just know these are going to come in handy. Why would they be in the sink if they weren't? Looks like one of them is still stuck in the garbage disposal.
Dave, Captchalogue shurikens.
You grab the shurikens, 5, and hey, careful! Where are you putting that stuff? Especially if you're looking to turn your Silodex into a powder keg full of sharp things.
Equals greater than.
You put the box of fireworks, 3, back into card 5 and prepare to start card 3 apparently. That settles that, you guess.
Alright, Dave, take nunchucks.
You take the
Nunchuckle.
nunchaku, once again grabbing without thinking ahead.
I'm slowly looking at the camera.
Mm-hmm.
Equals greater than.
First, you captchalogue the box. Again, while adeptly avoiding the shuriken trap which you yourself set momentarily ago.
Equals greater than.
You again round up all the fireworks. Time to regroup here.
Dave, Captchalogue each shuriken individually.
You grab each shuriken one at a time, knocking out those nunchaku. But no worries, you've got a plan.
Dave, Captchalogue nunchucks.
You take the nunchucks. Everything seems to be in order now. It would have been badass to go with the authentic Japanese names for each weapon, but sometimes you've just got to compromise with this modus.
So spelling matters. Dave, examine fetch modus.
You flip over your fetch modus and check out the back. You're not really sure where it is you're keeping this thing. Or, well, who cares?
Dave, press eject button.
Oh hell no, not after all that trouble you went through to get that stuff situated. This is potentially a very dangerous button.
Dave, Captchalogue Scrabble points hash modus.
First, you program your Modus with a Scrabble point hash function, adding it to the list. I'm not gonna read all that.
A
This might
equals
be a
1, B equals 3, C equals 3, D equals 2, E equals 1, F equals 4, G equals 2, H equals 4, I equals 1, J equals 8, K equals 5, L equals 1, M equals 3, N equals 1, O equals 1, P equals 3, Q equals 10, R equals 1, S equals 1, T equals 1, U equals 1, V equals 4, W equals 4, X equals 8, Y equals 4, Z equals 10.
This might be a cool function to use, but it looks like you'll have to empty your Soldex to select it. You're just not gonna do that yet. No way.
Dave, check the box. Detect collisions. Now, I just realized, though, he has the
Okay.
ability to deny commands. So, they do have free will, but they are usually willing to agree with what the voices in their head say if they like it.
That being said, so far we only know of John having a voice in his head.
I imagine that us, the commenters, which is always with, like, you know, Dave do this, John do this, that's another voice in their head, I think.
Hmm.
Dave, take the skateboard. Because they have, like, sort of referred to the voice, them as a voice in their head before. I
And
believe.
just what is this guy so happy about? What's they looking up at there? You think if you see one more soft bulbous bottom being like kind of jutting out and impure or whatever, you're gonna fly off the handle.
Equals greater than.
Oh no!
Oh.
Voldemort.
God, I love you.
Yeah.
Uh, equals greater than.
You take the skateboard 6. Actually, no, you don't. A collision has been detected. You take the wheel, the ride. Man, your inventory's nomenclature is getting lamer by the minute.
Dave, Captchalogue the unplugged power cord.
You take the power cord 5. Wait, no, not going to work.
Dave, think of a new word for power cord.
You take the battery pack 8. Damn it. You take the battery pack 9 using the Y as a consonant. Your Soldex reluctantly accepts. It's a tactic notoriously employed by hashmap noobs, but you just don't care about that now. Besides, it's not like your bro is around to see.
Equals greater than. Oh, what? It's the bro! His bro's the one doing this! The
Mm-hmm.
dick! Equals greater than. Dave, search for some mad snacks, yo.
Oh, it's what just. Oh, it was just old Callaghan. You can never stay mad at him. Anyway, you've got to get this way rude hunger under control. You figure you ought to scope the fridge for some grub. This hunger is so ill-mannered, it would make a room full of snooty dowagers commit mass suicide.
So his brother's just fucking with him. Is his brother really doing all of this ironically?
I don't know.
Is he actually right about his brother?
Who knows? I don't.
Uh, uh, Dave, open refrigerator.
Oh god, more shitty swords. Of course you knew these were in here. You're not even sure why you looked. If you want to keep any food or beverages in this apartment, you've pretty much got no choice but to hide stuff away in your closet.
Oh, does his brother just live in the living room area? I
I think
think
he just lives everywhere.
they live in a cramped apartment together, and I think his bro crashes on the couch. Okay, Dave, take swords.
The hell with that! You try to take the entire jumble of unbelievably shitty swords and brace yourself for. Looks like that works, actually, too. You captchalogue the jumble of unbelievably shitty swords.
Dave, use ice maker. It's still hot around here.
You dispense several cherry bombs.
Equals greater than.
Wait, who's that looking at you in the reflection?
Equals greater than.
Where'd the little dude scamper off to this time?
Dave, Captchalogue cherry bombs.
You go for the cherry bombs 9 unsuccessfully. After mulling it over a bit, you take the red spherical salutes 1.
That's spherical.
Spherical.
Dave, take blunder.
Blender 2 is a pretty simple word, and you can already tell that's not going to work. Instead, you take the whirling blade pitcher 4. That's really a much better name for it anyway, you think?
It's a fantastic 3D modeling software. Dave, activate
Okay.
garbage disposal.
Time to rename the icon I have for Blender on my PC.
Dave,
Oh no!
stuff down Mr. Purple Guy into the garbage disposal.
You're still not sure what he's so happy about, or what he's looking up at there.
This is fucked up.
It is, and my brain somehow thought it was bleeding again because I didn't get the firecracker in the frame before.
Oh, equals greater than.
While you're at it, you dump the content of the blender, whirling blade pitcher into into the disposal, but you suffer an unfortunate garbage disposal head jam. You notice something in the reflection, something above you.
Puzzle piece. Dave, look up. So his bro likes to do Saw games with puppets. This is fucking weird. Hello, Dave.
It's the hatch to the crawl space above your apartment. Bro always tucking away in there when he's busting out his rad stealth stunts, uh-huh. He's so slick that dangling cord never even jostles. You just know he's being ironic with these weird mind games. There's no way anyone could be serious about aping those shitty movies.
Well, we've been going for another 30 minutes again. So I
All right.
think it's time for another break. Do you want to wrap up there or keep going?
Let's wrap up there for the night.
Alright. I hope all of you here on Tumblr have been enjoying this. I know I've been
You're
having
Tumblr,
fun.
it's Twitch.
Twitch, God, sorry. Here on Twitter. I'm dumb brain.
Worse! That's made it worse.
Wait, did I...
Okay.
Ah!
It's okay.
Those of
Everyone
you
here
on
on Twitch, if you've been enjoying it.
Yeah, everyone here on Twitch, if you've been enjoying it. God, I'm stupid. I forgot what I was even gonna say now! I hope you've all been enjoying it. Thank you for coming out. If you look a little bit back, I put a link in the Twitch to the Discord server that you can join in order to interact more directly. And if you're on YouTube and watching this, there's a link to it down below. You can also follow me on Tumblr, follow YouTube, you guys know how all this works. I've been Brian, and this has been
Arma, hi. And bye.
I hope you've all been enjoying this. Ta-ta!
See ya.
Ah!